Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy. The dating game was good. So it's that time again where I drop my new bad boy membership program. This one's called 10 Behavioral Traits That Let Women Know You're an Alpha Male. All right, so now, see, first I want to say this, is that you have people out there that's like, oh, what's with all this alpha male, beta male stuff? That's nonsense and all this other stuff, right? Understand that when we talk about alpha males and beta males, right, we're just talking about an archetype. We're talking about a type of guy, right? So when we say alpha male, right, we're talking about the guy who's dominant, masculine, the guy who is that sexually attractive guy, the guy who's the leader, that type of dude. Then we talk about a beta male. He's the kind of like nice guy, kind of weak, kind of submissive, does whatever the woman wants him to do. That's that guy, right? So in this program, we're going to be teaching you behavioral traits that alpha males have, right? And so this program is not to get you to change who you are and not to be, some other guy that you're not. You're not going to be pretending to be someone you're not, right? What I'm talking about here is these are behavioral traits that most of y'all already have within you, but you're not really letting it out. You're not really out here doing these things. And one of the reasons why you're not doing it is because, one, your game might be a little weak, so therefore you're not doing certain things because you're scared to do it. But two, you're not really honest with yourself and you're not tapping into your masculinity. You see what I'm saying? Because when it comes to being alpha and being beta and all that other stuff, it's really all about your behavior. It's about how you act. It's about what you're doing. Right? So it's not like, oh, this guy's born an alpha male and this guy's born a beta male. And no, you understand? You choose where you want to be. So in this program, I'm going to be talking about the behaviors that let women know that you're an alpha male. And the reason why this is important is because what happens is that when women are interacting with you based off of your behavior, they're going to categorize you as an alpha male or a beta male. Now, they're not going to say that in their mind in most cases. They're not going to be like, hey, this guy's an alpha male, this guy's a beta male. But what it is that they're going to understand the certain archetype of guy that you are based off your behavior. So what happens is that women run into a lot of beta males. So sometimes you'll interact with a woman and off the rip, she just will assume you're like a beta male type of dude just because she's dealt with so many beta males, because most guys are beta males. So what happens is that your behavior, how you're interacting with her, will let her know like, oh snap, this guy isn't like the others. He's different. And then so what's going to happen is she'll pay a little bit more attention to you. She's going to be more attentive to what's going on with you, what you're saying, what you're doing, and that's going to grab her attention. All right. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to watch this clip. And when you're done, make sure you click the link below and go to badboymembership.com, or just go straight to badboymembership.com and join the Bad Boy membership so you can watch this program plus all the other audios and videos. Check this out.
Size her up. You size her up. So what does that mean? That means that when you're talking to a girl, you're flirting with a girl, you're interacting with a chick, a new chick or whatever it is like that, you are asking her questions so that she can respond in a way where she knows that she sort of has to impress you. So that means that, basically what you're saying when you're interacting with her like this is, you being cute isn't enough. And I'm judging you to see if you're good enough to be with me, basically. You understand? Judging you to see if I like you. I'm asking you these questions and I'm sort of like, going back and forth with you because I'm, sort of evaluating you at this point and having you qualify yourself to me to see if I want to deal with you. So you're sizing her up. So for example, you might be talking to a woman and you say, what's the last book you read? She might say, let's say, for example, she says, oh, well, I don't know. Like, I don't really read books. You'd be like, oh man, really? You don't read books? It's nothing sexier than a woman who reads books. I actually like women who read books. Right. And so you're basically questioning her, sizing her up and basically letting her know, what you like, what you don't like based off of the questions that you're, asking her based off of how you're interacting with her. It's like you're basically saying to her, hey, I'm testing you now to see if you're good enough for me and you need to impress me in order to get with me. And so what happens sometimes is that like the girl, when she's feeling you, what she'll do is that she'll try to, somehow make herself fit into what you're looking for. So if you say to her, hey, what's the last book you read? And she's like, oh, I don't really read books like that. Right. And then you say, oh man, I really like girls who read books because I think that's really sexy. And then she'll be like, well, I used to read books, but like, I just haven't in a while, but I'm like down to read some new stuff. You understand? Like, so she's trying to, get herself to be like a part of what you like. You understand? Or you might ask a question and already let her know that you like that thing about women. So you might say, I really like women who cook and clean. I think that's very sexy. Like, do you cook? Do you like to cook? Right? And so she might be like, she might say, yeah, I do love to cook. And she'll say it enthusiastically because she's like, yeah, I want you to know, like, look, I really like to cook. I really want to be a part of your situation. Right. Or let's say if she doesn't like to cook, right? But you say, hey, I really like a woman who cooks. I think it's really sexy. Do you cook? She might say, she might be honest and say, well, actually, I don't really cook, but I could learn a few things and probably get into the kitchen and do something, right? So what happens is that when you're sizing a woman up, right, it's showing her that you're an alpha, meaning you're showing her that you're the type of guy who has standards. You understand? And that you're not just going to accept her for being good looking. You understand? Like, that's not enough. Like, you just being a woman and, you just having a fatty, you understand what I'm saying? Or you being a baddie isn't enough, right? It's basically saying, look, I need more from you. So this is why I'm asking you these questions. This is why I'm, putting you through the ringer, because I, want to make sure that you're up to par before I even deal with you. Right? See, what a beta would do is that just because the woman looks good, he's going to be acting thirsty. He's going to be putting her on a pedestal. He's going to be trying to, just like get with her off the bat, whatever you say. And, I would do anything for you. You're so beautiful. And, hey, let me take you out to dinner. All this, like, he's just going crazy and just willing to make anything happen with this woman just for her existing. You understand? And, usually he'll do that because, he might be in scarcity. He might be thirsty because he doesn't get women like that. And that's just what it is. And that's how he acts. So when a woman sees a guy acting like that, she's like, yeah, he's one of these beta dudes that don't get women. Now, what happens is when you're sizing her up, she's like thinking, okay, this is the type of guy who probably does have women or gets women, because like these other betas out there here, he's not just tripping off my looks. He's not, he's not impressed by that. Like there's more that he requires of me. You understand? And then that puts her in a position to want to, she's interested in some sort of way, right? She wants to impress you. She wants to get on your good side. She wants to be the woman that you're going to choose to deal with. So when you size a woman up, that's how she knows you're the type of dude who's an alpha, right? So that's number 5. You size her up. Now, the 6th trait that shows you're an alpha, and this is very, very important, right? And this is hard for a lot of guys to do, but you got to make sure that, this is something that you really, really pay attention to and really implement in your game. So the number 6 trait that shows you're an alpha is that earlier you heard me mentioning my Bad Boy membership program. So this program is a 45 through 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that will help you learn how to attract beautiful women, right? So you've probably read articles or seen videos about attracting women. You've heard that you have to use pickup lines or act like something you're not, or act like a jerk, or you'll never be able to sleep with women. And you've probably realized that these are all lies. You know, you hear all these gimmicky things and you're like, what are you talking about? This stuff doesn't work, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth about how to actually improve your game. Okay, so the thing is, you don't have to do any pickup lines or anything like that to really get beautiful women, right? The thing is that you just have to avoid making the mistake that most guys make. And most guys make the mistake of thinking a magic pill or a magic line or a magic trick is going to get them what they want from dating. They think reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is going to teach them everything they need to know about attracting women. When this doesn't work, they keep being frustrated at the lack of results. So until you understand the truth, you'll keep being disappointed in approaches that just don't work. Reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is only going to teach you a few things. It isn't going to maximize your success in dating. What you need is consistent, honest, and straightforward information about how attracting beautiful women is really accomplished. So the truth is, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really one thing that you need to do. And that one thing is examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. I'm gonna say that again. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? So that means that, you can't learn how to attract women by studying the game just once in a while. You can't learn how to attract women by studying the game from time to time. You can't learn how to attract women by studying the game every now and then, okay? You will only learn how to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women if you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. All right, so look at it this way. If a guy had a pot belly and wanted to get six-pack abs, he would have to go to the gym and eat healthy consistently. He won't get six-pack abs if he goes to the gym and eats healthy once in a while, from time to time, or every now and then. He would have to go to the gym and eat healthy on a consistent basis to get results. So the same thing applies to you in becoming the man who attracts beautiful women. You'll learn how to attract beautiful women when you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? And so this is why I came out with my Bad Boy membership program. And as a member, again, you get consistent, honest, and straightforward information every month. And then this is going to be a 45 through 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that you're going to be getting that's going to help you step up your game, right? So I'm going to tell you some of the things that you're going to actually be getting in this Bad Boy membership. So right here we have the easy way to date online for men. So in this audio, you're going to learn what type of pictures to put up in your profile and what type of pictures to avoid, what you need to write in your profile that will make women want to contact you. You will learn how to send a message to women that will make her give you her number fast and want to go on a date with you. Also, you're going to learn techniques that will make multiple women contact you without you having to send them a message first. You're also going to get the ultimate 5-step guide to getting over approach anxiety. And in this audio, you're going to learn how to prepare yourself before you approach women, how to approach multiple women in one day. You're also going to learn how to use the Band-Aid method, which will help you increase the amount of women you approach. You're also going to learn how to use a technique that I created called the walk by that will help you get over your anxiety of approaching women in the street, and much more. And also you're going to get how to attract women using direct game. And in this audio, you're going to learn what direct game is and how it will help you approach more women. You're also going to learn how to find the women who are attracted to you and how to avoid women who will waste your time. You're going to know what to say to women when you are using direct game. You're also going to learn how to get women to want to hook up with you, right? So you're going to get all of these programs, and each month you're going to get a new program, right? Let me actually let you know some more of the programs you're going to get on the Bad Boy membership. So another program you're going to get is 10 ways for men to build their confidence. You're also going to get how to get more dates and less flakes, how to get girls from the club back to your place, 15 signs she's interested in you, how to attract women using your conversation skills, just have sex with her, how to have sex with women without having to go on dates, the art of approaching and picking up women successfully, how to get women to chase you, the ultimate guide on how to get a girl back to your place, 5 tips on never running out of stuff to say to women, how to step up your phone/text game, how to build sexual tension with a woman, 5 tips on how to attract dimes, the art of flirting, 7 ways to reduce your amount of rejections, 10 fast and easy ways to get more sex. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership today, you're going to get all of these programs that I just mentioned. So all of the programs that I just mentioned, you're going to get all of these today. And then each month, you're going to get a new program. Every first of the month, you're going to get a new program. So you're going to get all of these programs and more, and you're going to get a new program each month. Now, you're going to get a bonus when you join the Bad Boy membership. And this bonus is unlimited free email coaching. So as a bonus for being a Bad Boy member, you'll be able to email me any questions you have about your dating life for free. I will answer any questions that you have, and you can send me as many questions as you want. Clients pay $49.97 just to get one question answered, and you get to have unlimited questions answered for free as long as you are a Bad Boy member. Now, is the Bad Boy membership right for you? Now, I want to be completely honest. I do not want you to join the Bad Boy membership if it's not right for you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to list a few things that will make it extremely clear if the Bad Boy membership is right for you. Then I'm also going to list a few things that's going to make it extremely clear if the Bad Boy membership is not right for you. All right, so the Bad Boy membership is right for you if you're frustrated because you keep trying to attract women but nothing seems to work. You're tired of not knowing what to say to women so you can get their numbers and go on dates. You want to get to know how to get over your fear of rejection. You want to know how to become a confident man. You want to increase your number of sex partners. You want to know how to get girls from the club back to your place. You want to know how to get more women to contact you on online dating sites. And you want to know how to approach and pick up women successfully. So if one or all of those things apply to you, then the Bad Boy membership is right for you. And you should click below to subscribe. Now, I'm going to list a few things that will let you know if the Bad Boy membership is not right for you. So this is not right for you if you're able to attract women easily. You know exactly what to say to women to increase the chances of you having sex with them. You have a lot of hot chicks' numbers in your phone that you can call right now to go on dates with. You have no fear of approaching women in the street, in bars, or at clubs. You are having sex on a consistent basis with multiple women. So you might be wondering, how much would I have to invest to become a Bad Boy member so that I can consistently study the game and learn how to really attract women? Now, keep in mind
that I charge $3,000 a month for in-person personal coaching. If you were to purchase each audio/video in this membership by itself, the amount would be $297 for each audio/video. As of right now, there are over 3 dozen programs on the Bad Boy membership, with a new program being created each month. So if you were to purchase each of these programs, it will cost you over $10,000. But you're not going to pay $10,000 or even $297. Since I want you to get this content that will help you become more successful with women, you will only have to invest $97 a month. That's it, only $97 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Now, this is a small investment that you're making to learn how to realistically attract beautiful women successfully. Now, before I end this audio, I want to read you something, a quote that I put on Facebook the other day. And, you know, a lot of people were commenting on it, and they was just like, yo, this breaks down basically everything when we talk about, you know, what game is and what it's about and why it's important. Because a lot of times, you know, guys, they're like, oh, well, you know, what's the point of this game stuff? And, it doesn't make any sense. And it's all about looks and money and status. And if you don't have the looks, then you can't get girls and blah, 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 and all this other craziness, right? So I'm going to read this quote, right? And this is what I said on Facebook. I said, most people do not understand what game is. Game is about skill and strategy. Everyone technically has game. The question is your game weak or is your game tight? Usually, we say a person has game if their game is tight, and a person doesn't have game if their game is weak. So you can have 2 guys, one whose game is tight and one whose game is weak. They can both get women. The difference is the guy whose game is tight will have more options, have more sex, and usually have more attractive women to choose from. The guy whose game is weak usually has limited options, usually takes what he can get when it comes to sex, and in most cases has average to below average looking women. So when a man steps up his game, that means he is learning what he can do to improve himself, which improves the quality of women he attracts. The choice is up to you as to which guy you want to be. So basically, what I'm saying here is that the more that you study the game, the better that you get at the game, then the better results you will get. So basically, you decide the type of guy you want to be. So you can decide to be the guy who keeps getting rejected, the guy who keeps getting flaked on, the guy who keeps wasting money on all these dates that don't go anywhere, or you just end up settling for that one girl that you're really not that into, but you're just settling for her because you think you can't do any better. So you could be that dude, or you can be a guy who actually steps up his game, a guy who knows what to do, a guy who knows how to attract beautiful women, a guy who is going to have multiple women who is going to be interested in him so that he can really have a successful dating life. You have to choose which guy you want to be. And I think you want to be that guy who's successful with women, which is why you're listening to this audio program right now. See, the Bad Boy membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy membership program. So in the Bad Boy membership, you get a different 45 through 90-minute audio/video series every month, filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy membership today.